In the Wolverine series, Wolverine previously encountered a strange entity that was mind-controlling humans through a strange disintegrator pistol. The mind-controlled people stole an incubator. They then boarded a plane planning to spread some unknown substance across Yankee Stadium. But Wolverine crashed that plane. He then rendezvoused with Nick Fury, who asked him to come back to S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters for a debriefing. Now, as Wolverine finds himself surrounded by a slew of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, he thinks about how trashy and unrealistic modern samurai movies are. He thinks that because his previous thought was a quote from a good samurai movie. The quote goes, "A samurai has to be willing to shoulder the sin of killing." But Wolverine is no samurai, and he's doing his best to go the non-lethal route, as he knows the agents he's fighting are actually being mind-controlled. Earlier that day, Wolverine would find himself on the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier Hercules. But as Wolverine rendezvous with Nick Fury, Wolverine is still smelling his surroundings, as people that were previously infected smelled sick. Everything smells normal, but Wolverine then asks Fury about Dr. Campbell. But before Fury responded, Wolverine noticed him hesitate just slightly. It's something subtle Wolverine picked up on after a lifetime of covert ops. Wolverine then proceeds to take his claws to the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents in front of him, doing his best to hit them in their non-vital organs. More agents close in on Wolverine, and Wolverine starts to come to the stark realization that everyone on board the ship has been taken over. Wolverine escapes down a vent shaft, and as he's making his way through the lower levels, a mind-controlled Nick Fury goes on every screen in the ship. He informs Wolverine that they don't want to hurt anyone, but they have the ability to hurt anyone. They tell Wolverine that includes him. He then tells Wolverine to brace himself as the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier Hercules gets ready to descend underwater. See, S.H.I.E.L.D. had always deemed Atlantis to be a threat, and this helicarrier was designed to combat that threat. As the ship is descending underwater, Wolverine gets on comms and he contacts his inquisitors back at the Gadencia bar. Wolverine asks for schematics on this helicarrier, but he's also running out of time. As Wolverine makes his way through the vents, he observes a laboratory. As he goes even further, he observes several agents that have been imprisoned in some kind of incubator. Wolverine frees them, but he also gives them breathing apparatuses, as Wolverine believes that whatever is infecting people has got to be airborne. As Wolverine and the agents make their way through the ship, they encounter several S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Now, unfortunately, it's all up to Wolverine, as he doesn't want the agents to get their respirators damaged. Wolverine does his best to deal with the threat non-lethally. Most of them ended up wounded, but 3 of them still ended up dead. But one of the agents takes Wolverine to the armory so they can get some non-lethal force multipliers. But a mind-controlled Nick Fury gets on comms once again. He informs Wolverine that they're trying to limit the loss of life. But Wolverine has also become a thorn in their side at this point. Wolverine seems to be immune to everything they throw at him. So now they wonder if Wolverine can be drowned as they flood the deck that him and all the agents are on. To be continued.